Hey, guess what time it is? It's Marco time. Let's jump into it. Hey everybody, on this great Super Bowl Sunday. Welcome to my retired life in Japan. I'm Marco, and this is Kamakura, Japan. So on today's episode, I hope to give you a glimpse of what my life is like in Japan, where I came from, how it all started, what was the process, and where we go from here. So sit back and relax and join my retired life in Japan. Why Japan? I say, why not? Every Christmas, my dad would buy us a subscription to National Geographic. In September of '67, I was 10 years old. I fell in love with Japan. And who would have figured the town that was featured in it, Kamakura, would be the town that I'd be living in today? What's it going to take to get to Japan? Patience of steel. As an American working for a Japanese company, I was able to learn a different kind of patience, where things roll off and what to worry about and what not. Trust me, it's different. Major reason why many have a difficult time working. In early 2017, I kicked around the idea, is Japan a place I'd want to retire? Later in 2017, I decided to pull the trigger and hunker down for 4 more years and then hit the road. In 2018, my wife started the search for our future home, what to buy, budget, and most important, where. In 2019, my brother Tony and I were hit with what all of us will need to deal with, our parents, declining health, quality of life, care, and attention. More to come on that. June of 2019, my wife found the perfect solution, and we purchased and began remodeling and preparing for our new life in 2021. More to come. And then the unthinkable. In January of 2020, 3 days after arriving back from Christmas and New Year's in Japan, I got COVID. And according to my doctor, it was certain that it was from the plane. My wife was unaffected. By April of 2020, COVID hit the U.S. pretty hard. We are banned from the assisted living place, and we can no longer visit with our parents face-to-face. December of 2020, I gave my notice and decided I would work until the end of February of 2021. And after 41 years, February 25th, I hung up my boots. It's March of 2021. The process to bring Jaeger to Japan begins. In reality, it's a lot easier to bring myself than a pet to Japan. Very little flexibility there, and it's a very complicated process. No surprises there. And now it's June of 2021, and my visa process begins in Japan at the Japanese consulate. Very helpful and very nice people. Unfortunately, it was downtown Chicago just as all the crap was hitting. Also in June, I connect with Nitsu Nippon Express, and they packed and prepared to ship a very limited amount of stuff that I would send to Japan. Homes are small, storage and is a basic minimum, and ultra conservative. Nippon Express, Nitsu, and Elk Grove, hats off. Those guys did a great job. So they're going to send everything by truck, rail, boat, and it's about 2 months to get to Japan. The next big project is dumping the anchor, selling my home. As many of you know, Illinois is about the worst place in the world to sell a home. 100,000 people are leaving per year out of the state. Depressed housing market. And by divine intervention and the help of Jane Lee at RE/MAX, we sold our home in 3 weeks. Had 2 offers. Her expertise was a godsend. Doshi. And now it's time to get rid of the Himalayas of crap. And yet more crap on top of crap. And now I must begin my goodbyes. The Phi Sig brothers, Jerry and Tim, and the 3-buck tour in Springfield. And yet more good times with the brothers of the heart. Thanks, guys. Another sad day. Selling my Beamer. One of the best cars I've ever owned, and believe me, since 18 years of age, I've had an amazing list of cars. My philosophy on life has always been, before it's time to replace the tires, get a new car. He did find a good home in St. Lucie, Florida. And after 2 days shy of 15 years of life in Mundelein, it's time to say goodbye to my life in the Chicago area. And just when you thought it was safe to go to Japan. The third worst day that I ever experienced hit me like a Mack truck. It started with a call from the airlines rejecting and canceling Yeager's departure due to incomplete paperwork. Then the second whammy. As God is my witness, in my sleep at 2 a.m. I was jolted from a dream, screaming the words, passport. After a 2-hour frantic search, it was gone, along with my visa. How could this happen? The crew disposing of my crap disposed of the content in an off-limits drawer. Enter your best friend and his wife, a true brother of the heart. He recommends a service his company uses for expedited passports and takes Yeager and myself in until we can head to Japan. Thanks, Jerry and Michelle. I can never forget this. So Yeager and I shift gears and move to our newly adopted home, Gardner, Illinois, where the best little place, everybody's, makes a killer pork tenderloin sandwich and it's Midwest life at its best. What can I say? Brotherhood and friendship at its best. Love this guy. Paperwork for Yeager completed. Check. Expedited passport arrives hours before departure. Check. It's time to leave Gardner to join up with my wife in Japan. And with Yeager behind the wheel, we make the 70-mile journey from Gardner to O'Hare. Huge check. With a ton of stress thinking something would halt our forward progress or entry into Japan, everything's checked in, all systems go. And with the yank of the throttle and the wheels up, Yeager makes his first and hopefully last flight, not a recommended thing to do, to Japan. If you ever have the pleasure of flying to Japan, I can't say enough about JAL, the epitome of first-class airlines. Impeccable service from the moment you check in to the moment you walk off. The last leg of our flight from Chicago to Tokyo, and still, no balloons. As I was looking out the window, I couldn't stop thinking, Japan's really got some bad neighbors. After 4 hours in Chicago, 12-hour flight, then 2 more in Tokyo due to COVID test, customs clearance, Yeager's paperwork, we finally arrive at Tokyo, Haneda. Upon our arrival, we're greeted happily by my wife. We take a private limo to our new home, and we begin our life in Japan. Retirement. A word that once seemed so far away is now upon us. As we reflect on our lives, it's natural to look back on the journey we've been on and the experiences that have shaped us. We remember the early days of our careers, when every day was filled with new challenges and opportunities. The long hours, the sacrifices, and the hard work have all paid off, and we've watched as our careers have flourished. Along the way, we've met new people, forged lasting relationships, and made memories that will last a lifetime. We've been blessed to have a career that has allowed us to provide for our families and to live a comfortable life. And now, as we enter retirement, it's time to reflect on what lies ahead. It's time to enjoy the fruits of our labor and to pursue new adventures. Whether it's traveling, volunteering, or simply relaxing, the possibilities are endless. Retirement is a chance to rekindle old passions, to explore new interests, and to live life on our own terms. It's a time to cherish the people we love and to make new memories that will last a lifetime. So, as we embark on this new journey, let us be grateful for all that we've achieved and for all that lies ahead. For this is a time to celebrate our lives and to make the most of every moment. I want to thank you for tuning into My Retired Life in Japan. Don't forget, please hit the like and subscribe button. And join me on the next episode, where I'll showcase my new hometown, Kamakura, Japan. Until next time, remember to make the most of every moment with those you cherish. And don't forget to reach out to an old friend you haven't spoken to for quite some time. That's it. All my best, be safe, and cheers.